Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War. And I suppose probably the last set of recordings that I'm probably going to do for this game, because we're almost done. We've got the Empire pretty much, they have basically nothing at this point. Like, they have Terrace, and that's the only real planet they have. Like, all of their other planets aren't even planets anymore. Like, they're just planetary debris. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing how the conquest ending is, because I've actually never seen it before. So before I take on Terrace, I'm actually going to take over these 3 planetary debris fields. That way, like, once Terrace ends, like, I'll be able, we can just transition directly to the ending, I suppose. So let's go ahead and resume game. And we gotta stave off an invasion on that Zeri, which kind of sucks, but you know what are you gonna do? He was like that close to it. So yeah, Death Star battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this because nothing I can do.
Construction complete.
Alright, now that's done. Now I can focus on taking out these 3 things. I'll probably just send my I'll just go ahead and send my my little defense fleets at them.
Tactical battle.
I'll probably skip these battles unless like something interesting happens in them. So I'll see you once these 3 battles are over.
Planetary control achieved.
Alright, now that I've reclaimed all of my lost territory, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace some of the lost space stations.
Building under construction.
And now they have absolutely no means to produce space units. You know, like the area over Terrace, like, they can't construct a space station over it because my fleet's over it. And they lost all of their asteroid fields. So yeah, the only unit that they have left in space is the Death Star. And pretty soon I'm going to make it so that they don't have any units. I also noticed that they only have like stormtroopers and this like 1 unit of scout troopers here. So you know what that means. I'm going to send an ass load of infiltrators there. I just really have fun with infiltrators. I just really love using them. And again, it's like a complete 180 from how I viewed them before. It's like, oh man, they're so good. They're so good against infantry. Oh. Whoops. Looks like I accidentally sent them through the Death Star territory. Well, these guys are lost. We can do it, man. We can take on the Death Star with our 5 transports.
The Death Star is in orbit above the planet. Our forces will not be able to withstand that kind of firepower.
But for some reason it says that they have a space station here. I don't know, like, the Death Star is really buggy in the campaign. It's like, even though I own this territory and I built the level 3 space station, it's saying that they're the ones who own it. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of that. So I'm just gonna suicide all my infiltrators.
We have been defeated.
There we go. So does that mean that Zeri doesn't belong to us anymore?
System lost.
Yeah, it sucks. Alright, so I've actually gotta wait until the Death Star moves its ass off of Zeri. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I'll have to see if that's the case. So I'm just gonna move the units that I have already down to Terrace. Gonna save before I do that.
Invasion.
Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this campaign with the liberation of Terrace, which is it kind of seems ironic in a way. It's like I started out the Knights of the Old Republic LP, but like, well, it didn't really start out, but you know, like beginning of KOTOR, Terrace gets destroyed, and now I'm ending this LP by liberating it. That seems kind of cool to me.
Scout out all the options before leading your forces to the enemy base.
Men, prepare for assignment. You can distract them for us.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Move out.
place a anti-infantry turret here. Go ahead, suicide your guys into my base. Into my landing zone. I'm perfectly fine with this.
We've secured a build pad.
I'm here, sir.
Get in formation now. We'll hide in the crowd.
Whoop.
Men, prepare
Kill that
for
guy.
assignment. Move out.
Actually, it'd be better if you guys
Ready. Can do.
Yes,
focused on these guys.
I can do that.
Construction complete.
Moving
In fact,
out.
it'd be even better if you retreated the hell away.
I'll follow your lead.
Give me a target.
Reporting in.
Destination is acknowledged. Need
And
something
do you
destroyed?
actually put... Oh, okay, I can't do that. I was gonna say, like, put like a mine right here so that they all die.
Always
But
ready.
it looks like I can't do that.
Reinforcement point contested.
Ready to roll. Get in formation now.
I'll follow your lead.
Alright, you need to not
Right.
charge into the middle of a bunch of stormtroopers. That seems like a pretty bad idea.
Where do you need me?
So I'll just have these guys
Roger that.
cower in the corner.
Something for me?
Just sort of wait until all these guys suicide themselves into my dudes. These guys are actually being kind of smart. I don't like that. Kill them, please.
They'll never see it coming. Loud and clear.
We've secured a build pad.
So I've taken out maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 units of stormtroopers.
Bombing run available.
Alright, bombing run. Nice. I'm actually gonna...
Form up.
I'm gonna see if I can, like, scout out this area up here.
Moving out.
Like, from my base, you know?
Construction complete.
And you guys need to not die, so please don't
Right
chase
away.
the people on the other side of the bridge.
Form up. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Take out some of those civilian buildings, will you? Oh, they got destroyed. They must have some anti-air
Awaiting
turrets
orders.
left. That kind of sucks.
Orders confirmed. Target confirmed. Will do.
Alright. You know, I'm perfectly fine with you guys, just like killing your stormtroopers one by one against my
I'll
guys.
get the drop on them.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Fall out, troops.
You might have had a chance if you'd just like
I'll
sent them all at once at me. But since you decided not to do that,
I've got him in my sights. Attack! Fire!
alright, so they're gonna have a constant supply of civilians, but not of
Open fire!
stormtroopers, which is good.
Let's go.
Unless they had the time to rebuild a barracks somewhere,
Attack that target.
which would not be so good. Maybe they did rebuild a barracks. I'm kind of thinking maybe that's the case. But regardless, we're going to take over this landing zone
Choose your reinforcement.
and get a hell of a lot more
Transmission
infiltrators.
received. Loud and clear.
This is good news.
Transmission received.
Very good news.
Loud and clear. Copy.
And it's a good thing the anti-aircraft turret doesn't take out these transports. That would be rather unfortunate. Alright guys,
Copy.
let's get our infiltrator army together.
Attacking target.
Bombing run available.
Fire at will. Attacking.
Let's actually get a back to tank going. These infiltrators are getting kind of beat up.
We've secured a build pad.
Reporting.
Can I send a bombing run over here
Awaiting
yet?
orders. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Yeah, there we go. Bomb the hell out of Terrace.
Yes, sir.
Liberate the planet by bombing it. This is, of course, how things work.
This way. Over there.
So I'm going to destroy their mining facility. I think that might be the only thing that they have left.
Yes, Commander. I can do that. Moving out.
Unless they, of course, have a barracks. And last time I checked, their mining facility was up here somewhere.
On the move.
So I'll just like throw 12 stickies on it and that'll take care of it.
Little sphere, big boom.
Yeah, there we go. Put it all in that little turbine.
The enemy has been defeated.
Alright, cool. So what happens now? We own every planet, except for Azeri.
System conquered. Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm guessing I have to take Azeri from them before it registers the conquest. Huh. Alright, so I'm actually gonna wait until the Death Star decides to move, and then I'll go ahead and take the planet out from under it and see what happens then.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Constructing. Imperial fleet approaching.
Yeah, there we go. And actually decide not to build anything there. Oh wait, here we go.
We've got them now. The enemy is cornered.
Focusing all firepower.
You have failed me for the last time, Commander.
Stay in attack formation. Maximum fire.
Alright, and here we are in the ending that you're supposed to do, I guess. Because, meaning I'm going to destroy the Death Star. And I've assembled my entire fighter fleet. People have been asking me to, attack the Death Star with my fighter fleet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've got Luke here, I've got Han Solo here. So I've got the whole party going. The whole party that attacked the Death Star. And they're hovering over at Zeri, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out.
We can do that.
We'll get them, guys. It's gonna be
Tactical battle.
what's this guy's name gonna be? The captain. Captain Ferdinand. Captain Ferdinand and the fighter Flockade. Along with Red Squadron. And Han Solo. You're gonna take out the Death Star.
Squadron reporting. We're going in.
The Death Star is in orbit above the planet. Our forces will not be able to withstand that kind.
I probably should not have Luke here. Not entirely sure. What's this? I don't know, this asshole's in my way, so I can't tell.
Kind of firepower.
Ready for orders.
I'll have Luke here. He'll be fine. So what's Lucky Shot do? Allows Luke to make a devastating Lucky Shot. Does far more damage to the specific target. Ooh. Cool. So like, I'm assuming it's like an instant, like, take out a hard point kind of thing.
Target confirmed.
Take that guy out. Yeah, there we go.
Reporting in.
What are you guys doing?
Lasers linked and ready.
Take out that guy. Take out these Tarp patrol cruisers before they do untold damage to my, untold damage to Luke. Who all's in Red Squadron? Garvin Drace, Red Centilles, Biggs Darklighter, and Jack Porkins. Of course Jack Porkins is the most important member. He's the one who took the shot, right? At the Death Star? Or they dump Porkins down into the chute to destroy the Death Star? I'm pretty sure that's how it happened.
Some damage.
Alright, so they've only got one
Hard. Enemy sighted.
one thing left. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we're following Han. Nice. Can't control the camera. Oh god. Well, that was supposed to be climactic.
Control achieved.
Oh, did we destroy the Death Star? Oh, here we go. Yeah! There we go. Take that, you asshole. Freaking destroying half of my freaking planets. I think they actually used the, Oh, here's this thing again. I think they actually used the explosion effect from the movie. It kinda didn't look like it was from this game. See, now you guys deserve the medal. Now you guys actually did something. Unlike the other ending, where where Darth Vader's, like, ship just kind of blew up. His Star Destroyer, and they got away. Then they gave you a reward for no reason. Alright, so, that was a really cool ending, actually. You know, like, basically Empire gets destroyed. And it was also kind of funny that the Empire kind of suicided themselves. They like left their own territory, and then like once the Death Star left, it kind of registered like, oh, the Empire has no more territories left. You win, and that was kind of funny. So yeah, that's like the end of Empire War, I guess. I'll probably like splice in me taking out the Death Star before the credits, so don't worry about that. Well, I guess you've already seen it by now, so whatever. Empire at War. It's a really fun game, actually. You know, obviously. If you've watched this far into it, then, you know, it's just really fun. You know, it's God, what do I say? What haven't I already said in the Empire ending? It's fun, obviously. It's a little repetitive. It's a little repetitive going from planet to planet, especially the space battles. Space battles is just like space. Ground battles are better because each planet is unique in a way. And yeah, I've actually had a lot more fun with the Rebel campaign than the Empire campaign. For one, because it's more challenging. It's a lot more challenging. Like, I think I named part 2 of the Empire campaign, like, what's the difficulty curve? Because, like, things got a little bit more challenging. But like that absolutely pales in comparison to going from the Empire campaign to the Rebel campaign. Because like at the beginning of the Rebel campaign, I got my ass kicked, and I had to be absolutely like completely anal about saving as many units as I possibly could, and that made it a lot more fun for me. The Empire campaign, I was just kind of like, I had no trouble at all. It's like, the way the Empire campaign was paced, it's like, by the time the Rebels got their first frigates, like the crappy Nebulon B frigates, you already own like a fourth of the galaxy, or like a third of the galaxy. So it's like, you've already sort of picked up a lot of momentum. Whereas in this, it's like, you own like a quarter of the galaxy. Well, not a quarter of the galaxy, you own like a sixth of the galaxy. And you still don't have many frigates going for you. And the Empire starts kicking your ass with victory frigates, like victory cruisers. So, it's just a lot more challenging because the way the units are paced. And, overall, actually I think the Rebels, despite me getting my ass kicked in the beginning of this campaign, I think the Rebels are a little bit better than the Empire. And, let me explain that. You know how, in space, like basically, in space, every single Rebel frigate has this ability that allows them to tank ridiculous amounts of damage. Like, and the only way to beat them is to just, like, focus firepower onto them when they're not in that mode. Like, once they're in that mode, it's really hard to take them out. And especially the capital ships. The capital ships don't even have like a shield generator you can target. So yeah, the only way to take on a Mon Cal cruiser is to just like pile on ridiculous amounts of firepower onto it. And you notice through the entire campaign, I didn't lose a single Mon Cal cruiser. I mean, part of that was because I took out Fondor just really early, so that they had no... They didn't have any Star Destroyer production capabilities. Like, they got those 7 Star Destroyers, and that was about it. And I don't know, just overall, the Rebels seem to have like a lot more versatility with what they can do, in my opinion. I mean, it's not like egregious or anything. It's just, I think the Rebels have a little bit of an advantage, personally. But story-wise, it's a little bit better than the Empire campaign. At least like the Rebel campaign, like you're trying to gain clues, learn about this secret weapon of the that the Empire has, and then you finally learn about it. It's like, oh shit, they just blew up Alderaan. It's like there's that sort of reveal, I guess. I mean, everybody knows about the Death Star, so I guess you can't really call it a reveal, but it sort of does build up to that moment where, oh crap, the Death Star's roaming around destroying all my planets. What do I do? Whereas with the Empire, it's just like, go from here and go to here. I guess there's some traitor you have to kill. Go to the Bothan planet now. Oh, you have Death Star now. Kill the rebels, I guess. Like the rebel story was better. But I wouldn't say it's really that great, because it still kind of feels like it lacked focus, Like it lacked like an overall kind of goal. I mean, yeah, you were trying to find out about the secret weapon, but it wasn't like very prominent. Like you didn't have like a central story you were following. It was just like kind of like the events that lead up to the Death Star, and then you blow up the Death Star. Or in my case, you take over the galaxy. Or you take over the galaxy and blow up the Death Star. And they did fix that. They did address that in the Force of Corruption campaign, the expansion. Like they had a central character that you followed, and they fixed a lot of my little gripes, like how you can't really determine what your starting composition is for your fleet. They addressed that, and that was cool. But still, overall, I just kind of find this game to be better. And I'll talk about that when I get to Force of Corruption. But Oh, questions. Questions that I've gotten throughout this Let's Play. I have a little paper here to sort of remind me about that. Number one question I've been getting throughout this LP is, will I be doing a Let's Play of Forces of Corruption? Yes. Yes, I will. Just to throw it out there, like, I plan on playing mostly all Star Wars games eventually. Like, everything's sort of on my eventually list. So yeah, just throwing that out there. I will be playing Forces of Corruption, not right away. I had like a little, I hit 1,000 subscribers recently for those of you watching in the future. And yeah, I sort of like put out a little vote on what my next LP was gonna be, so I won't be doing Forces of Corruption right away. I'll be doing some other LP, maybe two in between. So I will be doing it, not right now. Will I be doing like the Republic at War mod? That's another question. Most popular question I've been getting. Will I be doing the Republic at War mod? Will I be doing the Revenge of Thrawn mod? Will I be doing any mod in general for Forces of Corruption? And to that I say, maybe. You know, no guarantees. I haven't checked out these mods or anything. I will be doing Forces of Corruption. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the mods or not. Again, we'll see. Those are on my maybe list. The Revenge of Thrawn mod kind of looks pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the Republic era, so the Republic at War mod, maybe not. But yeah, we'll see. I've gotten not as many questions, but a couple of people have been asking me, sending me PMs. Do I want to play multiplayer? To that I say, unfortunately not. I'm not a big competitive multiplayer fan. Just that's about it. I don't really have that much fun playing competitive multiplayer, and so I probably won't be doing any videos on that. I probably won't be playing multiplayer in my spare time, anything like that. For one, because I'm not that good. Throughout this LP, I've kind of been completely relying on the pause button, to the point where it kind of got obnoxious to a couple viewers. Like, stop pausing, dude, God, so bad. No, they were nice about it. And yeah, like, without the pause button, I would have gotten my ass kicked like 12 times over, because I'm just not that good. Which I have to say, a pause function for an RTS is, I guess it kind of defeats the purpose in a way. Because then it's like, oh, everyone can have like lightning fast reflexes and stuff like that. But at the same time, it kind of opens up the genre to a lot of people who aren't that good. I mean, you're not going to get any better by using it, but it allows you to play against AIs, I guess. I guess that's okay. But I don't know, maybe like have an option where it's like on hard you don't have the pause option, because like with the pause option, hard mode isn't that hard really. Like maybe on easy you can allow it or something like that. I don't know, the way it was implemented in the game, it's kind of like a trade-off. Do you make it more accessible or do you make it difficult? I think they could have gone with a middle ground, in my opinion. I kind of got off track there. Multiplayer, sorry, unfortunately not. I'm not that good. so I don't have that much fun with it. And that's actually all the questions I had. So what else is there to say about Forza's Corruption? It's a really fun game. Like I said, like 5 times, stumbling over my words in the beginning of the credits. It's just really fun. If you haven't played it, I would recommend it. It's probably the best one out of all of the Star Wars RTSs. Out of Force Commander, Galactic Battlegrounds. It's just really fun. It's really fun to play against the AI. It's just really fun in general. It's $20 on Steam to get this game and its expansion. It's probably cheaper elsewhere. A couple of people have been telling me that. If you haven't played it, try it out. I very highly recommend it. Yep, a very special thanks to George Lucas. Thanks, George. Wait a second. Are the credits... Oh, okay, it's just sort of repeating the title. And that's it. I guess that's the end of my Star Wars Empire War LP. It's been a very long LP, and I want to thank you guys for watching this long through. If you're kind of like skipping ahead, watching the end, thanks for watching anyways, I guess. And military efficiency 55%. I only sent him a colonel now. That's pretty cool, I guess. The Empire has been overthrown and peace has returned to the galaxy. So. No, I'm not going to do Galactic Conquest. Oh, I also forgot to mention I'm not doing Galactic Conquest. I only planned on doing the campaigns. So yeah, that's been Empire at War. I want to thank you guys for watching. Just thanks so much for watching. It's been a long LP. Thanks for watching. This has been Super Fairy Man, and may the Force be with you. Always.